What if every observation you make, every time you look at a star, measure a particle, or even just exist as a conscious being, is actually the universe observing itself? Quantum physics suggests something mind-bending. Reality might only exist because the universe is engaged in an eternal act of self-observation, creating a cosmic echo chamber where the act of looking back in time literally shapes what happened in the past. John Wheeler, the physicist who coined the term black hole, proposed one of the most radical ideas in science. It from bit, the concept that all of physical reality emerges from information, from a universe's ability to ask yes or no questions about itself. But recent developments in quantum cosmology suggest something even stranger. The universe might be retroactively determining its own initial conditions through the observations happening right now. We're familiar with quantum mechanics measurement problem. A particle exists in multiple states until observed. But what happens when we scale this up to cosmic proportions? Wheeler proposed a delayed choice experiment on a universal scale. The observations we make today about the cosmic microwave background, distant quasars, and ancient light might be retroactively determining what actually happened in the early universe. This isn't just philosophy, it's testable physics. When we observe light that has traveled billions of years to reach us, quantum mechanics suggests we're not just passively receiving information about the past. We're participating in a quantum measurement that helps determine what path that light actually took through space-time. Consider this. The laws of physics that govern our universe seem fine-tuned for the emergence of complexity, stars, planets, and ultimately observers like us. But what if this isn't a coincidence? What if the universe's ability to produce observers is what retroactively selects which physical laws and constants get actualized from the quantum foam of possibilities? This creates a cosmic bootstrap paradox. The universe needs observers to collapse its quantum wave function and become real. But those observers need a universe with very specific properties to exist in the first place. The resolution might be that the past and future are locked in a self-consistent loop where the universe literally brings itself into existence through self-observation. John Wheeler's radical proposition was that reality is fundamentally informational. Every particle, every force, every property of matter emerges from binary answers to yes or no questions. But who or what is asking these questions? Wheeler suggested it might be the universe itself, engaged in a cosmic process of self-inquiry. In this view, matter and energy aren't the fundamental building blocks, information is. The universe is essentially a vast quantum computer, computing its own existence by asking billions upon billions of binary questions about itself every quantum moment. Each bit of information corresponds to a quantum measurement, and the sum total of all these measurements is what we experience as physical reality. Modern quantum field theory suggests that empty space isn't actually empty. It's filled with virtual particles constantly popping in and out of existence. But virtual particles only become real when observed or measured. This means the vacuum of space might be engaged in constant self-measurement, with virtual particle interaction serving as the universe's way of observing itself at the quantum level. Every point in space becomes a node in a vast measurement network, constantly asking quantum questions. Is there a particle here? What's its spin? How much energy does it carry? The answers to these questions, accumulated across all of space and time, generate the classical reality we observe. Anthropic reasoning suggests that we observe a universe compatible with our existence simply because we couldn't observe any other kind. But the quantum version of this idea is far more radical. Our observations might be actively selecting which version of cosmic history gets to be real from an infinite quantum superposition of possibilities. Every measurement made by every observer throughout cosmic history contributes to collapsing the universal wave function. The cosmic microwave background, distant supernovas, and galaxy distributions we observe today might be the result of a cosmic-scale quantum measurement process that has been ongoing for 13.8 billion years. Quantum mechanics allows for retrocausality, events in the future influencing events in the past. On cosmic scales, this suggests that the universe's future evolution, including the development of intelligent observers, might influence its own initial conditions through backwards-in-time quantum correlations. The Big Bang might not have been a singular event that determined everything that followed. Instead, it might have been a quantum superposition of all possible initial conditions, with the actual initial state being retroactively selected by the measurement outcomes that occur throughout the universe's entire history. Some physicists propose that consciousness itself might play a fundamental role in cosmic-scale quantum measurement. If consciousness is what collapses wave functions, then the emergence of conscious observers throughout the universe represents a phase transition where the cosmos becomes increasingly self-aware. This doesn't require mysticism. It could be an emergent property of information integration. As the universe develops more complex information processing systems, brains, potentially AI, alien intelligences, it becomes more efficient at observing itself, leading to an accelerating collapse of quantum indeterminacy into classical reality. The universe might operate like a vast echo chamber where information bounces between past and future through quantum correlations. Observations made today create echoes that propagate backwards through time via retrocausal quantum effects, while the initial conditions of the Big Bang create echoes that propagate forward to influence present-day observations. These temporal echoes might be what creates the self-consistency we observe in physical laws. The universe literally listens to its own echoes across time, using the feedback to maintain coherent physical behavior from the quantum scale to the cosmological scale. Wheeler's final insight was that we live in a participatory universe where observers aren't separate from the reality they observe, they're participants in creating that reality. On cosmic scales, this means that every telescope observation, every physics experiment, every conscious moment is participating in the ongoing creation of the universe. The cosmic microwave background, the large-scale structure of galaxies, even the fundamental constants of nature might all be emergent properties of this cosmic participation. We're not just studying the universe, we're helping to create it through the act of observation. If this model is correct, then the universe's future development, including the potential emergence of advanced civilizations, artificial superintelligence, or entirely new forms of consciousness, is already influencing cosmic evolution through retrocausal quantum effects. The universe might be evolving toward ever greater self-awareness, with each new type of observer adding to its capacity for self-observation. What if the most profound discovery in physics isn't about particles or forces, but about the fundamental nature of existence itself? Wheeler's It from Bit suggests that reality is informational, emerging from a universe's capacity to observe itself through quantum measurements that span all of space and time. We might be living inside a cosmic echo chamber where the universe has been engaged in a 13.8 billion year conversation with itself, asking quantum questions, receiving answers, and using those answers to retroactively determine what questions were asked in the first place. Every observation we make adds to this cosmic dialogue, participating in the ongoing creation of the reality we're trying to understand. The strangest possibility is that consciousness isn't an accidental byproduct of cosmic evolution. It might be the universe's way of developing more sophisticated tools for self-observation. Each conscious being becomes a node in the cosmic observation network, helping the universe know itself more completely. If Wheeler was right, then physics isn't just the study of reality, it's participation in reality's ongoing self-creation. The universe isn't just expanding and cooling, it's awakening to itself through every observation, every measurement, every conscious moment. We're not just made of star stuff, we're made of the universe's own self-awareness, temporarily localized in biological form but connected to the cosmic echo chamber that creates all of existence. The ultimate question isn't what is the universe, but how does the universe know itself? And the answer might be, through us, through every act of observation, through the eternal quantum echo that bounces between past and future, creating the magnificent, self-aware cosmos we call home. If the universe is truly observing itself through conscious beings like us, what do you think would happen if humanity suddenly developed technology that could make quantum measurements on a cosmic scale, like observing the quantum state of entire galaxies? Would we be giving the universe new ways to know itself, or would we risk disrupting the delicate quantum conversations that create reality? Write a comment and share your thoughts on humanity's role in this cosmic echo chamber.